Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 1st to the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now, I can't believe that we are doing December readings, and I know that I'm like about a month ahead, but still, it's absolutely crazy. Thank you guys for being along on this journey with me. I am using the Green Witch Tarot deck just to spice it up. I collect tarot cards, so I'm going to start to use different ones on the channel. This is one of my more serene decks, and I hope that's what you guys get from this channel, just a sense of serenity and kind of positive energy coming your way, good vibrations, because that's what I wanted to create here on this channel. It's just a place of, encouragement and joy and serenity of soul and self, right? Because there's enough anger and hostility in the world that I most certainly do not, my goodness, want to be adding to it. I say my goodness because I have pulled this Two of Cups, this Two of Chalices, a lot. There is love coming around, people, and I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is you right here. You are an air sign. Air signs are represented in the minor arcana as the swords or anathemas in this deck. So, give me a moment. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are embracing love. You are embracing what it is that you love. For some of you, you might be falling in love, and you might find that, things are really moving forward in your family, because the Empress here, the Earth Mother, is pregnant. So there could be, for some of you, there's a sense of fertility around you. If you don't want to be pregnant, there's still a sense of fertility, just creation. Okay, and I do say here that that's more in alignment with what this reading is trying to say to you guys. But for those of you who are wanting love and wanting to move forward with a family, there is a sense of things kind of falling into place, having a good shot at it during this time. What you are doing, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, is turning inward, working hard, kind of chasing away doubts and fears and moving towards your prosperity, being able to cultivate and create what you want here on this earthly realm, and saying, this is who I am, this is what I desire, and this is what I want. And not really being hesitant about it, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're kind of being badass. I mean, really, you really are. You're sitting there and you're saying, I deserve this, and I'm going after it, and no more am I feeling trapped. Because you worry about hurting other people's feelings, and you worry about always doing the right thing, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I love that about you guys. But now it's time to sit there and say, is this what I love? Is this what I want? And are people that worried about me? And the answer is, no, people are more than willing to take advantage. Now it's time for you to kind of have your own back, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're moving forward with the Two of Cups, absolutely embracing love. Now this could be romantic love, falling in love, but this is also you embracing what it is that you love, how it is that you want to move forward, what it is that you desire, and just having that joy come into your life. The Knight of Anathemas. You are being represented here. The Knight of Swords. Moving forward. Absolutely embracing your mind. Sitting there and saying, this is what I picture for my life. This is what I want to do. This is where I'm going. This is what I desire, and nothing is going to stop you. You have this exuberance to you. Now, he's a young man. Know that there's a reason that young men have high car insurance until they're 25, right? So you are sitting there, and as you embrace this enthusiasm, make sure that you're thinking things through. Make sure that you're not just acting because it's sounding like such a good idea at the time. Think things through. Use your brilliance to your advantage, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because again, you are absolutely brilliant. So turn inward, decide what it is that you want, make a good plan, and then go after it. Because you have here the Holy King, but this is the Hermit in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So the Holy King here is a king. He has a stag right by him. So you're embracing your majesty. You are embracing what it is that you want. You're sitting there in the cold, kind of taking everything in. which is so apropos for December if you are in a colder climate, and if you're not, then it's kind of not, but that's okay. So you are embracing what it is that you desire. You are turning inward, letting your light, your truth be your guide. Sitting there knowing your majesty of soul, knowing what it is that you want from this world, how it is that you want to move forward. And this is really sitting there and kind of stepping back from the rest of the world and saying, what is it that I want? This is putting yourself first, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And you know what? For you, it's absolutely necessary for you to do this, because you have a tendency to put everybody else first and then to sit there and say, okay, maybe I'll think about myself. Now you're thinking about yourself. You're saying, I'm turning inward. I'm deciding what I want. I'm deciding where I'm going, and I'm embracing the truth of my soul, the truth of my prosperity. And that's what you're doing. And everybody else, you're sitting there and saying, you know what, kind of go suck a lemon, because this is what I want for my life. And you have spent enough time in doubt and in fear, sitting there and questioning your decisions, questioning how it is that you're moving forward, feeling trapped and scared and as if you don't have all the information you need, and you were charging forward. Now you have the information that you need. You've broken these ties. You've taken away the blindfold. So do not let this fear come back, because this fear is going to want to rear its ugly head and make you doubt your wisdom, because your wisdom is right up here. You are moving forward in the bounty and the truth of your existence, and nothing is going to stop you, because you have been working so hard towards this. Okay, there's a reason why in this card, the man making these beautiful pentacles is not a spring chicken. This is something you've given your life to. This is something that you've worked at, you've worked hard at, you've honed your skills, and now you are seeing your prosperity come into play. Now you're seeing yourself move forward towards the bounty and the richness and the glory that you want. And it was well worth the wait and well worth the effort. So I want you to commend yourself for sticking to this for so long. And you might sit there and say, Dean, what the heck are you talking about? I have nothing that I've stuck to. I have nothing that I've desired to create. So this is telling you then, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, to turn inward. Focus on what it is that you love. See what it is that you're willing to work towards. See where it is that your passion lies. Let the doubt and the fear go. And embrace this truth. Embrace this prosperity. Because everybody wants to be successful. But what most people do not understand is that the success that everybody wants to achieve takes time and sacrifice. Doesn't happen overnight. Right? So you are embracing your success. You are embracing your prosperity, because you are letting your passion and your desire be your guide. And it doesn't mean that you're going to get to do what you love to do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It means that there are going to be times where your hard work is really felt as work, as if you have to pull yourself out of bed and say, okay, this is what I'm doing because I need to do this. Because by embracing what it is that you need to do, you are having this prosperity come. You are having this gift of absolute prosperity come into your life and move you forward in bounty and in beauty, in joy and in abundance. And it is blessing you. It is moving you to success. And this is a gift, because aces, for me, are gift cards. So you are embracing the gift of this success, the gift of this beauty, the gift of this prosperity. Your clarifying cards. The Empress, okay, the Earth Mother, and the Queen of Wands. The Earth Mother is sitting there, and it's having that fertility of self. It's being able to create what it is that you want to create here on this earthly realm with the Queen of Wands. And it's being content with what it is that you desire to have manifest in the here and the now, because you are working towards something very specific, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you are having the bounty of your hard work and your efforts pay off, and you are just so content. Now, the Queen of Wands can also represent a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but this is also representing you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are embracing your truth, your prosperity, and your passion. And you're not doing so in a fleshy way. You're not doing so in a showy way. You're doing so in a very kind of understated, beautiful way, where you sit there and you say, I have worked so hard at this, and people might not understand how successful it is that I'm going to be, or how successful I want to be, but I do. And I am willing to work my tush off in order to achieve it, to have this world be what it is that I want it to be. You are creating your future and your destiny, and you're doing so using your talents, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you have amazing talents. Okay. Now, there's also a count of 8 here that means something, and it could be 8 tries that you have to do in order to get this to work, the 8th day of this 10-day cycle, or something to that effect. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but know that 8, and I think it's going to take a count of 8 in order to achieve what it is that you want. But you're turning inward, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are using your passion. You are using your desire. You're using your brilliance to guide you forward. Don't be too rash. Also know that the little badger right down here is fierce. So know that you are being fiercely kind of watched over as you go after your dreams, as you go after what it is that you desire. You have this prosperity of self and this kind of, this ferocity of spirit that is going to guide you forward. There's going to be times where you doubt and fear, and there's going to be doubt and fear that's going to come up from the past, that you're going to sit there and say, how is it that I'm supposed to achieve anything? What is it that I want to do? And you're looking at everything, and there's a sense of confusion. Let your wisdom be your guide. Quiet your thoughts, your thoughts of lack, and your thoughts of that you can't achieve, that you can't succeed, and embrace the fact that you are working hard towards something, even if you don't know what it is that you love yet. You don't know where your passion lies. There is something that you desire, something that you are good at. And if you sit back, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and I know people sit there and some people know what they are passionate about, know what they desire, and some people don't. They can sit there and say, I don't know what sets my soul on fire. You're working hard to find out, okay? By quieting these doubts and these fears, by embracing what it is that you want from your life, by sitting there and looking and turning inward and embracing your majesty and your wisdom and saying, what is it that I love? You are finding that passion and you are working towards it. And as you work towards that passion, you're going to find that you love what you do. Now, you will not love it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There are going to be times where you sit there and you get angry and you get frustrated and you go, what the heck am I doing? But more often than not, you are going to be absolutely in love with the path that you've chosen and see the blessings that you have coming your way, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And because of that, you have here those blessings of prosperity, of joy, of happiness, of richness coming into your life. Take it. Take it, because there's going to be times where you question your path. Make sure that you take the gift of prosperity. You take the gift of knowing that you are moving forward in the way that you should be, and also embracing your truth. There's something that you are creating, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. There's something that you want from your life, and you are having these creative juices coming in and being able to create exactly what it is that you desire, being able to help you move forward in your passion and in your understanding. And because of that, you are able to harness your inner talents, that gift that makes you you, that makes you an individual. And you are able to bring that into this earthly plane and move forward and see the prosperity that you desire. Your clarifying card is the Death card, the Lord of the Shadows. So this is saying that there's a dying away of the old self and a rebirth of the new. Because if you see here, there's death, and there's a man walking with a little boy, then the lunar moth. So there is a fact that no matter how you move forward, no matter what you do, there's always a transformation going, and there's always, I don't want to say kind of a time frame, but you are looking at the big picture and you're saying, I'm going to live life to the fullest, and I'm going after what it is that I desire. There's a sense within your soul of having your soul transform and sitting there and saying, I can achieve what I once thought was impossible because I have faith and I have the desire to do it. And that is what you are doing, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Within your soul, you're knowing that in order to live your richest, most prosperous life, you have to kind of carpe diem, seize the day, and go after what it is that you desire. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.